everybody, and welcome to the Doug Brooks Show. I'm Doug Brooks, and we're continuing our playthrough of Pokemon Red. As you can clearly see, we're a lot further than when we left you last, but there is a good reason for it. My game capture kept screwing up and failing to record the episode, so this is like my fourth try doing it today. And so, every time I mentioned this playthrough, I made sure that I finally sat down and I mentioned that every time that I'm going to do some grinding. As you can see, I grinded a good amount. You see, Tilly is up to level 13. Boppet, the Nidoran girl, is level 10. Pikachu, Poblarf, is level 10. Cafarkle, the Nidoran boy, is level 10. Roast Beef, the Butterfree now, who was formerly a Caterpie, is now level 11. And Claire, with I before E because she's a baby, is level 10 also. And it's also a Spearow. So, we're going to get diving right on into it. And we're going to quickly touch on... You'll notice this episode's probably going to be a lot shorter than the other episodes. And you'll also notice that the frame rate is kind of screwy. I don't know what's going on. I think everything's up against me. Every time I've done this also. Hey, babe, do you want to go out sometime? You know, go do some stuff, eat some dinner, go to a movie. Oh, okay, I see how it is. I was going to show you my rare Pokemon, but that's cool. I understand you want to be with someone else, someone cool. Like, oh, no, never mind, okay. I didn't really love you anyway. I just kind of want to just talk to you because I feel lonely. Anyway, to top off what I was saying, I'm just going to touch on everything I've talked about during these last things. I talk to this guy every single time. Hi, I can help you. I have help, blah, blah, blah. He tells me that I'm a terrible... This is going to be a very bad episode. I can already tell. I'm really mad the game capture kept failing. This is my fourth time doing this episode, and it's just repetitive now, and it upsets me, and I feel like it's just going to make for a bad episode, and I feel terrible for it. So, I'm going to try and replicate for the fourth time what I've done. But it's not... I mean, I wish I could redo the first take. I really do, because that was just awesome. I loved it. It was great. Takes to become a Pokemon champ. I'm no trainer, but I can tell. See, for some reason, this is like my fourth try, and for some now, the entire system is slowing down, and it's upsetting, and I wish this would be better. That's why this is going to be a very short episode. I'm upset that it's going to be a short episode. So, he's telling me that he knows what I can win, and even if I say yes or no, he's going to tell me anyway. It's a free service. Screw it. Blah, blah, blah. Pokemon list. Change it. Make... I'm sorry. This is just going to be a throwaway episode, basically. And I guess I'll have to restart my computer or something. And it's just terrible frame rate, and I feel bad for this poor quality. So I'm just going to skip this one because I've beaten him. When I faced him, I talked about how he has a Diglett and a Sandshrew, and his Diglett reminded me that, you know, don't look up fan art of Diglett of what he looks like underneath the Diglett because you don't want to go down that hole. I also mentioned how the Sandshrew and brought the Alola region forms and how Sandshrew turns into an Ice Steel type Pokemon, and I'm extremely excited about that because that's totally cool. And also, in one of the episodes, Squirtle evolved into a Wartortle, so I'm kind of upset that I had to take a step back and go and have Squirtle be just regular Squirtle. So that sucks, I guess. But Squirtle's now level 14, 2 levels away from... like I said, I wish this episode was going to be a lot better. But, hey, I'll make up for it in part 5. Brock's about to use Onix yet again. I'm going to beat it for the fourth time now. Grisapu, you know what? I'm going to change it up a little bit. This time I'm going to make it up to you. I'm not using Tilly to wreck shop of this Onix. Everybody else, I want to see how many of my Pokemon will take me to beat this. Let's start with Boppet, the Nidoran. Nidoran used Tackle, and enemy Onix used Tackle. Whoa, critical hit. Tackle. Did nothing. Oh, Bide, yay. Okay, that might be a good thing for me, because one, it just doubles that, which is like 2 hit points, and this allows me to lower his attack in general with Growl over and over again. See, that's what I hate about Bide. It gives whoever the opponent is a chance to just change the game drastically. Because, well, look at this. Now he's using Screech, now he's going to lower my defense, and makes lower my defense drastically, by the way, which completely destroys everything I just did. But fail, good. Maybe I'm too low now. Scratch did nothing too. Buy it again. How much damage did that buy do to me earlier? Because I think it's going to do even less, because I think Scratch is doing nothing. Well, let's lower his attack some more, because that's what we're going to do. We're going to make sure that we're just going to make him feel like he just screwed up really badly. Using Bite on me is not smart. Oh, it did 2 damage to me, so that's good. That's really good. And look at that, now it's only going to be doing 3 damage, so Bop It, you did your job. I'm probably going to switch Bop It out. Because why would I keep Bop It? And I want Bop It to level up so I can get my Nidoqueen. See, now I'm giving you a different topic and such, because I'm so upset. Like I said, I'm upset with myself that I failed to record this 3 times over beforehand, and now here we are on the 4th try, and I'm just changing everything up now. Onyx is just as doofy as always. You know, I'm gonna switch it up now because he's too. So let's send up Butterfree, the roast beef, the Butterfree. So that's right. Little Caterpie has evolved into roast beef, and quite frankly, I'm excited. Yay, I get to take my Butterfree all the way through the entire thing right away. I mean, grinding took me about a good 20 minutes to get him up there too, by the way, so it's a good thing that you didn't have to sit and endure all that. But at the same time, I really back on my point of the Alola region Pokemon. I love the Sandshrew. A lot of people are upset. Oh my god, you guys are just being so lazy. Okay, you know it's taking too long. I'm gonna switch back over to Squirtle in just a minute. You guys being lazy, not creating new Pokemon. And I love everybody's like, also, they're afraid that they're gonna get rid of Mega Evolutions. And from a lot of people, it means they're not gonna get the Mega Evolution of Flygon, the Mega Evolution of Weezing. And it's like, shut up. They're not getting rid of it. It's just, you know, it's like how Evolution, how if you put a different Pokemon in a different region, it's going to change its appearance. Kind of like the squirrel and the birds with, you know, Darwin theory. So, I'm excited. I'm excited for that. And the Vulpix, who's an Ice Fairy type now. And it's really cool. It's really, really cool. Did I just use the wrong move? Yep. Use Tail Whip. I didn't want you to twerk, Tilly. I wanted you to blow bubbles at him. Anyway. As I said, I'm sorry for this episode being kind of really mostly me apologizing. Because of so many different technical errors, and 3 Pokemon get EXP because I wanted to change it up so I have a little bit more time talking and make this episode just a little bit longer. I'm not going to talk for Brock because when I did his voice earlier, it really hurt my throat. That's one reason why my voice sounds a little like scratchy at the moment. At least to me, it sounds scratchier than earlier. That, and I have sinuses like there's no tomorrow. The fact that I'm not sniffling right now is thanks to my nose spray. That's right. You know I'm full-on nerd when I mention that I use nose spray. But I use it mostly for when I'm doing stuff like this, along with my vocal exercises and me singing and such, because it helps me get a lot of the phlegm out of the back of my throat. Doesn't get it all out, but it really does make things a lot easier for me when I'm talking. So, that was it. That's it for this episode, pretty much. Brock, we beat Brock. Like I said, I'm going to make it all up to everybody in the next episode. And what can I say? I wish it was better. I'm not even going to... I'm going to save my great advice that I gave at the end of the episode in the last 3 tries for the next episode, because I do not want to... I feel like it was a great piece of advice and I found it funny, so I'm going to save it for tomorrow's episode or whenever I post it. So, I'm just going to end this episode here and say, as always, I'm not your father. Go be yourself. Go have fun. And, I'll see you in the next episode. Later. Son of a bitch, I really wish I didn't lose all that. Because I had such great things. Talking about how I rigged my microphone and how I'm sweating like incredibly badly. And God, and the frame rate sucked. I'm sorry for this episode. This episode was bad. I need to restart the computer or something.